Welcome to FX Street. If you like what we're talking about, you like the content we are producing, head on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button on our channel, and you can follow me individually at Just Analysis 1 and at Kash at Mangeko 0. Taking a look at Cardano, I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody or Kash that I'm a permeable when it comes to Cardano, but I do want to point out something that's kind of wonky. Until this morning, basically, Cardano, was at risk of. I mean, it was below its monthly open just a little while ago, and if it were, we still got half the month left, less than half the month really, pretty close to 2 weeks. Anyways, I mean, it was close to closing its sixth consecutive month lower. 6 red or black monthly candlesticks. First off, it broke a record in January, 5 consecutive months lower, and it's really kind of funny. I don't know if funny is the word for it, but I think it's funny. But over the last 9 months, so going back to June, there's only been 1 month since June 2021 where Cardano had a monthly close above its open, and that was in August. So yeah, this is poised for a huge spike up, and I don't know if you're going to talk about any on-chain metrics, but over the last couple of weeks mentioned that Cardano wallet holders between 10,000 and 1 million Cardano, they have increased their holdings by I think it's over 200% now. A massive amount of accumulation in that $1 range. But from a short-term perspective, until we visit again on Friday, really I see it maxing out around that 125 to 130 zone. That's where we get to the bottom of the cloud there, and kind of at the beginning and just below the 382 fib retracement. So that's where I would see it kind of getting halted at until Friday. But overall, I think we're seeing the beginnings of a very nice expansion phase here happening very soon. It's kind of something we're seeing across the board in the crypto space. And this weekly chart is ugly. It isn't an ideal bearish Ichimoku breakout, but the thing is, it has been ever since the close of the weekly candlestick on the 20th of January. And there's been some attempts to push it lower. But so far, bears have been unable or unwilling to really generate a substantial sell-off. So downside risks, I think, are still at that 618 fib retracement, which is around 80 cents, 78 to 80 cents, and upside potential limited to 125 to 130. But that's what I see for Cardano. We'll revisit it on Friday. I'll turn it over to you, Akash.
Thank you, John. So things are not looking pretty good for Cardano here. The initial upswing that we saw here that reached the 50-day moving average was amazing, but unfortunately it failed to close. It failed to hold above it, and since then the price has consolidated, led to another minor upswing, which got rejected by the 50-day moving average here on 8th Feb, and another rejection down to the $1 level. The $1 level is pretty important. Like I mentioned in the last couple of videos, the triple bottom that was formed here served as a major support level here for the next upswing, which pushed Cardano over $3. So this drop here on 22nd Jan collected the sell-off liquid reversing below it, but there's no saying that Cardano is not going to go lower, right? So although I'm bearish on altcoins, I'm expecting a brief window where the altcoins are going to go higher before they actually go lower. So the 4-hour demand zone here, ranging from $1.3 to $1.43, is really important, and that's where I believe the upside is capped at. Even if Cardano witnesses some sort of bullish momentum or buying pressure and decouples from the rest of the crypto market, the upside is capped basically between $1.3 to $1.4, right? And the last line of defense for Cardano is 0.85, and the reason for that is visible if you look at this 2021 volume profile. right? And as you can see here, the volume point of control here at 1.19 was also is also kind of coincides with the rejection that took place here between 9th Feb and 11th Feb, right? So as you can see here, below 0.85, the volume profile thins out considerably, and we have this massive fair value gap between 0.85 and 0.40. So it's really important that Cardano doesn't close below 0.85. So yeah, that's my take on Cardano. Upside capped anywhere from 1.3 to 1.4, and the downside is capped at $1 for now. But if you lose $1, 0.85 is where the buyers need to come in and rescue Cardano, or else we're going to see a retest of 0.40. And although this might seem a little, not a little, although it may seem hyperbole, I think the in slash out of the money paints a pretty good picture here. The the immediate line of defense here, or the immediate support level here for Cardano, extends from $1 to $0.98. Right beyond this, we have really a small speck of support level here. And if you lose this, if you look at it, this might be an error, but it ranges from $0 to $0.86. So 0.85 is like the last line of defense, and that needs to hold. So yeah, that's my take on Cardano.
Thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.